Looking for something to do tonight? Come out and support the school's music program by attending the winter concert this evening in the cafeteria. The musicians and singers from Miss Meeting's music classes will give a holiday-themed performance tonight at 7 p.m. And there's more coming up on Patriots Day. Good morning, I'm Allison Garvey.
And I'm Marina Hartman. It's a busy time of year for Mohave Accelerated students as we wrap up the first semester and get ready for Christmas. On Thursday, the elementary East Campus held several performances of the drama production featuring selected scenes from The Wizard of Oz. The performances were held at the Desert Shore Community Baptist Church next to the East Campus, with one in the early afternoon and two more later in the evening. The play featured different elementary students in acting roles for each showing, and our own Miss Meeting provided her musical talent as she accompanied the singers on the piano. The Patriot production students were on hand to record the event with multiple cameras, and DVDs are now on sale at the East Campus office.
On Friday, the city held its annual Boombox Parade to usher in the holiday season. Our school was there in a big way, with representatives from our Key Club and Builders Club, along with students from other clubs and activities. The parade began at 6 and ran up Hancock Road, across Train Road, and the city's holiday festival.
The elementary students will hold their annual Christmas performance on Tuesday, December 17th at 5:15 p.m. Each of the elementary classes will sing a holiday-themed song at the event, which will be followed by the school's annual holiday celebration. This year's theme is a Winter Wonderland, and the event will take place in the gym and the surrounding classrooms. All students are invited to attend along with their family and friends. Clubs, teams, and classes will offer a variety of activities, including letters to troops, crafts, games, cookie tug grading, and more. Food and drinks will be sold, and the tickets can be purchased for the other activities.
The Key Club meets tomorrow at Miss Sessions' room. Don't forget they're selling candy sandagrams for 50 cents. The grams will be delivered before winter break and will include candy along with a note. They can be delivered to any students or staff members, and you can order them in the elementary office or in Miss Sessions' room. Also, the after-school program is available to all middle school students from 3:30 to 5 p.m. And Mr. Van Wy offers math tutoring in his room at 3:30.
The varsity basketball teams traveled to Orem on Friday. Stephanie has the sports report next with an update on how they did. But first, here's a look at today in history.
In 1608, poet John Milton was born in London. In 1941, China declared war on Japan, Germany, and Italy. In 2004, Canada's Supreme Court ruled that gay marriage was constitutional.
Welcome back. Stephanie Schneider is on the set with the sports report. So Stephanie, how did our basketball teams do last week?
Well, Raina, both teams looked really good. The girls led off the night. The first quarter ended with a narrow Patriots lead, and the girls from Malk took off from there. Caitlin Taylor went 3 for 3 in the first, with Yasmin Berrajano following suit in the second, going 4 for 5. Both girls shot 57% on the night, while the team shot 35% overall. The Lady Patriots' pressure defense kept the Warriors rattled, forcing a lot of turnovers. Arias King played a strong game underneath, bringing down 8 rebounds while grabbing 4 steals and hitting several assists. Freshman point guard Anissa Estrada led in steals through the 6, while Taylor added another 5. The Lady Warriors pulled within 4 points in the fourth quarter, but the Patriots rallied a strong finish, ending the game 47-34. Our girls are now 2-0 for the season with both games on the road. The boys hit the court second in the game that got off to a slow start. 3 minutes off the clock went by in the first quarter with no score before Jake Herbert hit a jumper at the top of the key to draw first blood. Avery Miller led in, scoring 24 points, most of his buckets coming on dishes from Andrew Train, who had 8 assists. Train also led the night into rebounds with 10, followed by John Huddleston with 9. Herbert added another 6 to go with his 4 points, but in the pressure placed on the Orem backcourt made the difference. Tyler Van Mullen and Donald Gadd helped grab 11 steals on the night. Train wrapped things up in fourth quarter, going 9 for 11 from the free throw line to fill out his 21 points and seal the deal as the Patriots took the win 65-48 against the 2A state champions from last year. Coach Leslie was proud of his boys and their never quit mindset. Both teams are on the road tomorrow to Phoenix, where both teams will take on from Skyline Prep. Did I keep going? The long-awaited and much-anticipated 2-on-2 basketball tournament starts tomorrow for high school. Mr. Griffin and Mr. Ferger are hosting the tournament, which will be played each morning at 7 a.m. in the gym. Teams are made up of Malk High School students and staff, with only one staff member or Patriot team member on a team. The brackets for the double elimination tournament will be posted today in the high school classrooms. Spring is still a while away, but the three-time state champion softball team isn't resting on their laurels. Miss Weiler is holding an open weight room on Tuesdays and Thursdays for any girls interested in playing softball this year. The weight room will be open from 3:30 to 5 p.m. on those days. Another spring sport is getting underway as well. The soccer team is holding an open field today from 3:30 to 5. Anyone who is interested in playing for the team this year should plan to attend. And that's your sports. I'm Stephanie Schneider.
Thanks, Stephanie. We'll be back with more news.
And we're back, and here's a look at the news in our community and beyond. Officers from nearly a dozen law enforcement agencies coverage on the local Walmart this Saturday, but there wasn't a crime in the progress. Instead, they were there to go shopping with 100 needy children as part of the annual Shop with a Cop program. The day began with the breakfast at the local Elks Lodge, followed by a ride to Walmart and a patrol vehicles to spend $100 on Christmas presents.
Winter arrived in force this weekend. As record low temperatures swept across the nation, rain, snow, and sleet fell through the mid-Atlantic region yesterday, and drivers were warned to stay off the roads. In Texas, bitter cold weather along the snow and ice forced the cancellation of flights from the Dallas to Fort Worth airport. Snow also fell in parts of Arizona, and temperatures in Bullhead City are expected to fall below freezing for the next several nights.
Nelson Mandela, the former president of South Africa, died Thursday night at the age of 95. Mandela was best known for his fight against racial inequity in his country. Almost spent 27 years in prison there before leading his country out of the system of racial segregation known as the apartheid. The system was set out in the mid-1900s by the Dutch occupiers of the nation and fell apart in the 90s after strong protests by the native South Africans. Mandela brought together both sides and reunited the country during his role as president. And that's all for today, but before we go, here's your word of the day.
We'll see you tomorrow right here on Patriots Today. Have a great day, everyone.